In today's show, Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki says Bitcoin is messing into the Fed's territory in his latest interview entitled "Gold is God's Money." We're going to be discussing all his Bitcoin references from this interview in today's episode. We're also going to be sharing with you a wild Bitcoin prediction from crypto analyst Clem Chambers, who predicts Bitcoin price at $100 million. The mathematics on how he reaches this is ultimately saying he believes that one Satoshi will one day be worth $1, and with there being 100 million Satoshi in a single Bitcoin, that would bring the Bitcoin price to $100 million. We're going to be discussing this in today's show and also taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. It was a bloody mess in the past 24 hours. Bitcoin dropped $500 just like this. So we'll be doing some price actions and be talking about where the Bitcoin price and the market is likely to go from here. All this and more in today's episode. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And to celebrate the launch of our podcast, our sponsor, CMD X, the fastest growing health rewards cryptocurrency in the world, is giving away $25 worth of CMD X tokens absolutely free just for helping support the show. For full details, click the link right below this video in the description. Welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's dive right in, shall we? Robert Kiyosaki, the author of 32 million copy bestseller, Rich Dad Poor Dad, excellent book, by the way, has taken a coy stance on Bitcoin's David and Goliath-like battle with the Fed. Kiyosaki, whose book has reportedly sold 32 million copies. I know I've purchased it several times across 40 countries and has an estimated net worth of $80 million. Made his remarks during a recent interview with Bloomberg on the 22nd. Robert Kiyosaki went on to share that Bitcoin has taken on one of the most powerful banks ever created. Kiyosaki, who is no stranger to controversy, his bestseller remains one of the most well-known personal finance books ever written. During the interview, Kiyosaki reiterated his belief in investing in assets such as gold, oil, and real estate. When asked for his perspective on the new asset classes, particularly Bitcoin, here's what he had to share. I think it's so interesting. They're taking on the Fed, one of the most powerful banks ever created, and they're messing into their territory. That's like me taking on McDonald's. So I think they're going to step on them. I think it's a very exciting time. Pretty interesting. Kiyosaki's perspective as an investor was resolute from a personal standpoint, yet he broadly encouraged investors to follow their personal instincts and gut. Kiyosaki shared, "I personally am a Technosaurus Rex. I can barely use a cell phone, so I'd best stay out of cryptocurrencies. So if you're a young person and you like crypto, it might be your place. Again, everything is just do what you love. I love businesses. I love gold. I love using debt as money because in 1971, the dollar became debt, and I love paying no taxes legally." While Kiyosaki is a critic of corporate debt-driven finance, he advocates for an opportunistic and debt approach to the systematic volatility it generates as manifested in major boom and bust cycles. He told Bloomberg his prediction that the next downturn will be sparked by a crisis in the pension sector between 2022 and 2025. Are we sleepwalking into a crisis? Earlier this week, former Bank of England Governor Mervyn King said the world was sleepwalking into a financial crisis, even worse than that of 2008. And as part of a newly revitalized quantitative easing tack, the Fed just injected $210 billion into the economy since mid-September of this year. King warned that by sticking to the new orthodoxy of monetary policy and pretending that we have made the banking system safe, we are sleepwalking towards that crisis. And to check out the entire interview with Robert Kiyosaki, I included it right below this video in the description in the show notes. So be sure to check it out. And in other crypto news, now let's talk about this wild Bitcoin prediction, which targets the Bitcoin price at $100 million. Clem Chambers, market analyst and CEO of global finance tracker ADVFN, says he thinks the price of one Bitcoin could climb to $100 million or higher. In a new article at Forbes, Chambers writes that because of Bitcoin's increasingly limited supply, he believes one Satoshi could one day be worth $1 or more. There are 100 million Satoshis in each Bitcoin, meaning if Chambers is right, one Bitcoin could be worth $100 million. He points to Bitcoin's halving, which cut the supply miners earn in half every year, as the main mechanism that will power the rising price of the leading cryptocurrency. The reason for this is that the inflation of the Bitcoin money supply at 12.5 BTC every 10 minutes means that there's a new supply of 1,800 coins a day. Let's call it 14 million a day. This 14 million of new supply, which is currently absorbed by buyers, will suddenly be cut in half to 7 million. The demand, however, will remain roughly constant. Unchanged demand coupled with lower supply equals price up. This is how it worked in the past, and this is what I'm putting my money on. As Chambers notes, there are plenty of critics who think miners may abandon Bitcoin if the price doesn't rise fast enough to counter the impact of the halving. That's a risk Chambers says he's willing to take. Let me know your thoughts if you believe that one day one Satoshi could potentially be worth $1, which would take the Bitcoin price to $100 million. When that happens, I'm going to be like,
crypto gang, it's the game, big gang, all gang, light gang, cash game, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. No. Haters want to say I'm in a bubble, man. No. Chew them up like bubble gum. No.
The current cryptocurrency market cap is $204 billion, with about $80 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and the Bitcoin dominance has been dropping. Right now, it's currently 65.9%. Now, taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin is down 0.97%, trading at $7,464. It took a $500 dump just like that yesterday. There was a lot of liquidity in the market. Ether is up 1%, trading at $162. XRP is up 1.2%, trading at 27 cents. Link is up 7.88%, trading at $2.72. Miss Litecoin is up 0.62%, trading at $49.38. And EOS is down 2%, trading at $2.72. And taking a look at the top 50 losers for the day, we have ANT down 31%, UGAS down 41%, MEDX down 33%, XRC down 47%, SBD down 40%, AMLT down 48%, and the list goes on and on. And now taking a look at the top 50 gainers for the day. Holy moly, TRTT is up 1,119%, trading at 4.7 cents. VO is up 53%, trading at $99.19. PAC is up 41%, trading at 0.0003. NYC is up, what is that, New York City coin or something? Is up 36.25%. We have BAAS up 37%. We have GEN up 555%. So there's some pretty big gainers for the day. PXG up 46%, and the list goes on. And taking a look at the current BitMEX margins, the bears are dominating with 76 million in superiority, with shorts leading the way with 51.26% versus 48.74% longs. Are you bullish or bearish on Bitcoin? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. Me personally, I mean, it is obvious there is a bearish sentiment at the moment, but long haul, and I'm talking about moving into this Bitcoin halving in May of 2020, I am very bullish on the future of Bitcoin, if you couldn't tell. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest crypto news. And before I go, I want to give a special thanks to our sponsor, CMDX, the fastest growing health rewards cryptocurrency in the world. To celebrate the launch of our podcast, they're giving away $25 worth of CMDX tokens absolutely free. For full details, click the link right below this video in the description, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.